Hi, my name is Kirsty, and I just want to kind of more elaborate why I'm leaving Golden Corral. I had found out information on Saturday, December 29th, when I had asked the general manager who does the scheduling, but I'm not going to say his name. But I had asked him, like, hey, why aren't you giving me more hours? He's like, well, look at how it is. And this was during, like, kind of like the slow kind of day when people are doing their shopping and stuff, well, between like 10 and noon. And I thought to myself, I'm like, what the fuck? It is not the slow time because people are still spending money because we just had Christmas and New Year's is within a week apart. And I'm like, really, really, I understand if it's gonna be the slow time during January due to the fact people are paying off their credit cards from Thanksgiving to Christmas to New Year's when they were more banking on that than their own banking accounts. Is like, the hours you're giving me is not paying my bills. And this is fucking ridiculous. I am so fucking pissed off at him. And then I ended up staying for almost an extra 2 hours due to the fact I got off on super busy. I was trying to leave early and I got bitched at by my two managers for not doing one thing and not communicating. It's like, really, I am trying to give you hints, yet you aren't picking them up. And I didn't get home until like almost a quarter to 11 at night, carrying $94 in cash chips on me, and it kind of scared me because of where I live in Aurora. And when I told my manager that yesterday, she's like, well, you have to hurry up and do your things quicker. I'm like, what the fuck? I had like 3 or 4 tables in total with big parties for this. And it irritated me. Then yesterday I got sent home early yesterday, which I understood because I volunteered. And it was the last Broncos game, so I was cool with that. And along with on December 29th, when they had posted saying that there was a mandatory server meeting on the January 2nd, and I'm like, what the fuck? I start my new job, my seasonal job with the bookstore on that day at the same time. So I had told one of the female managers that, hey, I can't come in, I have an appointment that day. She had asked me if I could change that date, my appointment, to a different day. It's like, what the fuck? I can't. And I told her I couldn't. She's like, okay. And she's like, let the manager know about it, the GM about it. So I told him, he's like, okay, I'll make an exemption for you, and I'll tell you this coming Saturday about what the meeting was about. And I was like, okay, thank you. And I told 2 other managers, and one of the other managers was like, did you let the GM know? I said, yes, I let him know. And then the other manager's like, okay. And then I was overhearing the conversation that she was telling the other servers of Golden Corral that it's more likely to be our uniforms and stuff, like make sure you're wearing black socks, the certain pants and stuff. It's like, dude, I'm thinking of something like, dude, you're literally gonna lose almost all your servers due to the fact that you're trying to change their looks, how they like a lot of it. I know a lot of the servers that have been there longer than me are used to a particular way that they were taught, and you are going to lose them. And it's like you're losing me as it is, but it's none of their business that I got a seasonal job that is gonna give me almost twice as many hours, better pay, and they understand my school schedule better, and I get automatically one day off, and it's like, thank you. I can at least do personal errands and stuff on that day. But I'm not gonna know for sure until later January, maybe early February. So I'm gonna make sure I have this job lined up before I leave because I don't want to do what happened with me at Wholesale Blend Bar, where she had screwed me over in so many ways that I can't describe, and I do not recommend eating there. The food is bland, disgusting, and gross, and she has such a high turnover rate, the owner, to where she is screwed for the rest of her life in this business world. And I know my GoFundMe for my last video said for December's rent, I need help for my January's rent. My roommate is not helping out that much, so I would personally recommend donating any sort of amount. I changed the amount from $600 to $800. I know that's a huge gap, but I really could use the help. I'll put the link in the descriptions below, and please share this with your other friends, family, anybody that could help me out with the GoFundMe through your guys' social media, and I would honestly appreciate it. Thank you so much.